Good afternoon. I'm going to be weekly vlogging this week. As you can see, I'm at work, but I didn't have time to start the vlog this morning, so I thought I would hop on and say hello. It is currently 68 degrees outside, which is extremely unusual for March, so I'm gonna head out for a few minutes and enjoy the warmth and sunshine. I have my Zumba class tonight, and then a couple quick errands, so I will check in with you when I can. But I hope that whatever day you're starting this off, whether it's the beginning or the end of the week, I hope your week's off to a good start, or I hope it was a good one and that you have a good day. Just got home from the gym and doing my errands. Stopped at the library to pick up a new book. It is The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn, and I chose this one because I know that they are making it into a movie, and the movie is coming out this year, and I always like to read the books before I see the movies, so I thought I'd get a jump on it so it's all read before the movie is released. Now time to head in and have some dinner. Good morning. I'm going to vote today, and not for the presidential candidates, but for my local town election. We had our presidential primary in February, but today is town voting day, so if you live in a town and not a city, today is your voting. Cities are on a different schedule and vote in November. But yes, I'm going to vote for my town election, warrant articles, that sort of stuff today. And for those who may not know, your town and city elections and government and any warrant articles that might be there are just as important, if not more important, as far as how it affects your everyday life than the national elections. So just something to keep in mind if you're someone that doesn't typically vote in your local elections. It affects your tax rates for your town. I misspoke earlier when I said the tax rate. It does not affect your tax rate, but it affects how much your taxes cost. The tax rate is set by the state, but how many things you approve or not affects how much the taxes cost you. It affects a lot of things in the way your town runs and what happens in your town or city, so just something to keep in mind. But I'm off to do that because it could take a little bit, because there's a lot of in-depth articles that I am familiar with but need to make sure I vote the way I want to on. So after that, I'm going to head to work, and I will talk to you later. I'm home now. I went to my body combat, then came home, had dinner. Scott and I watched another Chicago Med. Don't know if I told you we watched that yesterday, but we watched Chicago Med. And now I thought I'd share a little bit of my mail with you. Starting off with, I got my Ipsy, which I will be recording later this week, or this weekend basically. And I got some coffee, because I haven't ordered coffee since probably November. So I got some Keurig coffee. I have another order coming from somewhere else, but I thought I'd share my Keurig coffee order with you. Can't go wrong with some Dunkin' Donuts original, Starbucks Blonde Roast Veranda Blend, Starbucks Breakfast Blend, and some McCafe Premium Roast. And you might be saying, Erin, you did not get any flavored coffees, and if you know me, you know I enjoy flavored coffees. And that is because those flavored coffees will be coming from this other coffee company that I will hopefully share with you as long as it arrives this week. But that's what I've got for now, which is good that it arrived, because I didn't think it was going to arrive today, and I was getting quite low. So now I will be stocked up for quite some time. And I know it might seem like a lot of coffee for one person, but as I said, last one was in November, and this one will probably last me even longer. Here's Mr. Duncan, in case you're wondering what he's up to. Just chilling out in one of his favorite spots. Good Wednesday morning. I am headed to work now. Tonight I have a few things to pick up at Target, and then we will see what the night brings. So I will check in with you later on, but I hope that you make today a great one. Well, I don't need to go to Target anymore because what I needed to specifically go there for, Scott ended up going and getting for me. But I do need to pick up a couple of things, so I think I'm just gonna go to the grocery store, which is not as exciting as Target, but that's okay. And today turned out to be interesting because, as you know, I typically for work go to Las Vegas every year because I've done travel vlogs when I go, and go to a convention that's there, but as of today, because of coronavirus, it has been canceled. And this is quite a big convention that takes place. So that changes my plans, and I'll be sticking around and not going anywhere for a while. So, I mean, I understand why they did it. I understand it's precautions because of coronavirus and everything, but it just seems like it's still more than a month out and things could have changed by then. But then again, I guess they also have to let people know so that they can change their plans. Plus a lot of the companies that go there were backing out, so I'm sure there was a lot of factors, but puts a little wrench in my schedule, and you won't be seeing any travel vlog from me to Las Vegas this year, at least that I know of, and definitely not in April. So that means you'll get another of these wonderful weekly vlogs in April, and hopefully maybe some other fun videos if I come up with stuff. If you have any requests, as always, let me know. But since I had just learned that today, I wanted to update you about it. And now I'm going to go and head to the grocery store. Just finished doing an at-home workout, which is why I might look slightly disheveled. Gonna have my dinner, which is just some chicken I picked up at the store, and Scott and I are going to start the movie The Kitchen, which came out in 2019, and it has Melissa McCarthy, I can't remember who else, but takes place in 1978 Hell's Kitchen, so hopefully it will be good. It does not say whether it's a comedy or drama, but it's rated R, so who knows? We'll find out. The movie was alright. I did love it. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't fantastic either. I'd say you can skip it if you haven't seen it. But I have a couple more packages that I wanted to share with you, but I am just tired. So I'm gonna head to bed, possibly share that with you in the morning. Good morning. I'm in a little bit of a hurry, but I did want to share with you one of the packages I got, which is a small Sephora order, mainly because I need to use some of it today, and then tonight I'll show you the other package. So we first have a concealer sample that I'm looking to try out. That's a new concealer by Beauty Blender. Now they're the ones who originated the beauty sponge, so it'll be interesting to see what their makeup is like. And another concealer that I think is newer to try from Becca. Can you tell I like to try out new concealers, but don't like to have to spend the money. Then this is what I need today because I've run out. Another of my Josie Maran moisturizer. Also stocked up on my cleanser for my brushes and beauty blenders. Because, well, I'm not completely out of that. It was getting low, and since I was putting in an order anyway, I figured I'd pick one up. And this was a freebie that they were giving with a certain purchase amount. And it's the Clinique All About Eyes eye cream. It says it reduces circles and puffs, so hoping that it turns out to be a good eye cream. I did look it up and it had good reviews, so hopefully it'll work out well for me. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, was it a point or did I purchase it? I think I actually did purchase it, but you know what am I talking about? I did purchase it because I was running low on eye cream and this one had good reviews. So we'll see if I like it. Now these here were the actual point perks slash deals that they were giving. And this is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I know I've tried their gel. I can't remember if I've tried the pencil, but it's really popular, really well known, so I thought, hey, I'm getting it for free, might as well give it a shot. And the final one is from Shiseido, and it's their Wrinkle Smoothing Eye Cream. Can you tell the products I gravitate toward? But I do find that when they have their freebies or their point perks, it is a really good way to try out products to see if you like them before committing to a full size. So I will let you know if any of them turn out to be favorites. I'm off to work. I have a Lions meeting tonight, but I am sure that I will check in with you at some point this evening. I'm home from work. Briefly, I have about an hour to eat dinner and get to my meeting, but I did want to share that other package with you while I have the time. Also, Duncan wants to say hello. Say hello, Duncan. Look. He's more concerned with where's my dinner. So it's nothing too exciting. It's another coffee order, but instead of coming from Keurig, I've ordered from Joffrey's Coffee, which, if you didn't know, is the official coffee of Walt Disney World, but they also sell online, so you can purchase it and have it at home. So I'm gonna share what I got with you from Joffrey's. So you might think that I ordered the wrong thing because this is a bag of coffee, but that is because I've recently been using let me just show you. I didn't know what to call it, but I've been using this handy dandy little thing that they have where you can just put this in the Keurig instead of a pod, and then you can just put regular coffee in it. So I've been doing that a little bit with some packets that I had, but I've used up those packets and decided to try a bagged coffee. But since I haven't had many of their coffees, I went with one that I was pretty sure I would like, which is their Kona blend. And that way I can put it in here and have coffee that way as well. And then they don't have as many varieties of K-Cups as they do of their bagged coffees, but I was able to get the Angel Kiss, which is a heavenly blend of chocolate and coconut with a halo of nuts, because I figured, how can you go wrong with something that is flavored like chocolate and coconut, two very delicious things. Then the other one is their Divine Donut Blend, and I don't know if this is flavored or not because I can't tell from the description, but you would think where it says donut that it would be. But the other day I said I hadn't gotten flavored ones from Keurig, and that is because I ended up getting the flavors from here. So I will let you know how I like these once I've had a chance to try them. Good morning. Happy Friday. Don't mind my crazy morning hair and tired face. I just wanted to check in. I'm about to watch Encore, which is a TV show on Disney Plus that basically Kristen Bell is involved with it. I don't know if she's a producer, but she hosts sometimes, and basically they go around the country and find adults who did musical theater when they were in high school from all different years. This one's 1992, and they redo the show that they were in. So for this one it was Sound of Music, so the people who were in Sound of Music in high school in 1992 are now coming back together. Some of them haven't seen each other since then, some have, and they put on the same show and play the same role that they did when they were in high school. So it's kind of a fun and neat concept, something different, but something that's right up my alley, having been someone that did theater growing up. So I enjoy it. So I'm going to watch that, but last night's meeting went well. And I did find out that, unfortunately, Disney World has closed until the end of the month because of coronavirus. And I completely understand why they did and that they're trying to protect people, but that doesn't make it any less disappointing for those people who have plans to go there on their spring break or traveling or whatever. So I do feel for those people. It's good to keep people safe, but it doesn't mean that it's not disappointing for people who've been looking forward to a Disney trip for months, some maybe even years. So, not to mention that all professional sports have been suspended. Baseball, hockey, basketball, college basketball. Well, college basketball might just be no spectators, but I know the pro sports have all suspended their games. So it's getting kind of crazy. And I hope that things get better. But we will see. It's kind of an hour by hour thing right now as far as updates and what's going on. So I just hope that people are okay, people stay healthy, and we will see what happens. But now time for my breakfast and my show. It's time for me to head to work. Going to the gym tonight for my body combat class. It's a very gloomy and gray day outside, but I'm gonna make it a good one, and I will talk to you later. Hello, just got out of the gym, getting ready to head home. Things got even more crazy today, and schools are starting to close. Not all of the schools, but some school districts. So it's definitely a day-by-day, hour-by-hour thing as far as what's gonna happen. But I'm hoping to pick up some groceries, and no matter where you are now, it's just crazy and every grocery store is mobbed and picked over. But I'm hoping that if I go first thing in the morning when they first open, not only will it hopefully be less hectic, but hopefully they'll have some stuff stocked. But I'm not sure. Not even sure what I'll be able to get, but hoping I'll at least be able to get some stuff. Not planning to get toilet paper because I know that's sold out everywhere, but yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get some food items. If not, I mean, we have enough to get by on, but I was hoping to make a recipe because I said I was going to do that in this vlog, or when I vlog, make a new dinner recipe every time, so we will see, but no sense worrying about it tonight. I will just see what happens when I go tomorrow morning. But now, time to head home, and we'll see how the night unfolds. Scott was very kind, and we watched Descendants 3. I've seen the first two a while ago, but hadn't yet watched the third one. And I enjoyed it, but now I need to head to bed, because as I said, I have to go to the grocery store very early to get there when they open at 7 a.m. So I'll see you then. Well, it is 6:48, and I'm off to the store. We'll see how this goes. Well, I survived. Took me about half an hour for my whole shopping trip. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to make the recipe that I had planned to make for you in this weekly vlog because it involved salmon and asparagus, neither of which they had any of. I will have to make it some other time for you, and maybe I'll make a singular video of it, you know, cooking for beginners, we'll see. But yeah, couldn't get that, just got what I could. The main things they were completely out of was like meat and eggs, but everything else that I wanted to get I could pretty much get. So, and luckily everybody was polite as far as other customers, so I was happy about that because I've heard some nightmare stories, and I feel for the employees because it's very stressful for them, but they were all very kind and friendly too, and hopefully people are nice to them. Had some breakfast and coffee, went to my local independent coffee shop to get my breakfast and coffee this morning because during these times it's good to support your local businesses if you can, because they're probably hurting a little bit. But now we have gotten a new, well, Dunkin's first ever subscription box. It's called the Kit Nip box, and we've never gotten him one before, but we decided to give it a try. And you can watch the full thing on his Instagram, which is at SirDuncan17, but we'll give you a little sneak peek here as well. say that was a success, and it's kind of cute because it had a theme, and this theme was a sleep theme. So one of the items had a bunch of Z's. There was a sleeping bag and a little teddy bear. And all the treats are very healthy, so I really like it. And we're not going to do it every month because we'd be inundated with cat stuff, and he already has a lot. But we think every 6 months or so we'll give it a shot because he seems to really like it. And they have some different things that you can't find at stores. So make sure you go check out his Instagram to see the full video at SirDuncan17. Just got my workout in. I just did a Blogilates, well, a couple of Blogilates videos. And I don't remember if I've mentioned this in a vlog or not, but since I finished the Yoga with Adriene 30-day challenge that I did in January, I've been kind of sticking to this rule, which sounds very simple, because it is simple, but it has worked extremely well for me, and that is known as the 2-day rule, where basically you don't go any more than 2 days without doing a workout. So if you need to skip 1 day, you can do that, give yourself a day off, a break, but then you can't skip 2 days in a row. And I've been maintaining that, I think since January, but definitely since February. And so I never miss more than a day. Typically, I've been trying to only miss 1 day in a week, but you know, the way it works is you just don't miss more than 1 day. So you could do every other day if you wanted, but it's been working well for me to try to only miss 1 day a week if I have to miss a day. And I've seen some progress, and it's going well. And it's not necessarily intense workouts that I'm doing every day. Some days it's just yoga, but it has seemed to work well for me to just keep that mindset, and helps me to keep up with the exercise without it feeling like a burden, but also, I don't know, it's hard to explain why it's working for me, but it does work for me and is making it a bit easy to maintain keeping up with workouts. So hopefully I'll be able to continue to do that. But now I need to take care of my nails because they are quite a mess. So I decided on this color from Sinful Colors that's called Island Coral, because I'm feeling those springy vibes. Couldn't do the darks, needed to go for a springy color. And then I've been using the Sundays top coat and base coat. This is a brand I found out about through Ipsy, and they're a more natural brand, so they don't have you know, all the bad chemicals and that sort of stuff in them. So I've been trying it out, and so far the base coat works perfectly fine, but the last few times I've used the top coat does not work as well as others I've used, because I find that my nail polish chips much quicker with this. Typically I can go about a week before it starts chipping, and with this top coat it's been like 3 to 4 days max before it starts chipping. So I'll give it a bit longer before I make a definitive decision if it's the top coat, but it would be nice to have a natural one, or at least a less chemical filled one that also doesn't chip in a few days. So if you have recommendations, let me know. Gonna get ready to record a video now. Here is your before. Well, hold that thought, because I just found out I have to go in to work unexpectedly. Luckily I hadn't gotten my face half done or was right in the middle of everything, but our VOD server is down and it can't be accessed remotely, so I have to go in and update it or reboot it. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm back now. Luckily it didn't take too long. It was only a little over an hour, including the driving time. So that's done, and now time to go and get ready again for my video. And finally, here is the after. Pretty happy with how it turned out. but it's already 5:30, so time to get recording. I'm about to take my shower, but before I do, I wanted to share something with you because if you've ever watched favorites of mine, empties of mine, then you probably know, or I will refresh your memory, that I've never really had shampoo and conditioner products that I've said, I love these, they do great things for my hair. Well, there's been ones that I've liked. I'm always trying different ones because I've never found anything grand and wonderful. Until now. Thanks to Zoe Sugg talking about them in a video. And I said, what the heck? I'll give it a shot. And then I gave it a shot and I loved it. And recently heard Jessica Braun talking about it on her channel as well. The brand is called Function of Beauty. And I think the reason that it's so good is because they formulate the shampoo and conditioner or products that you want to your specific hair needs. So you go in and fill out a little quiz profile of the things you're looking for in your shampoo and conditioner. So I can't remember my exact one. I'll tell you all the things I can remember, and then I can always link it in the description if you're interested. But I know I said volume, frizz, heat protection. I can't remember the other things, but I think you can choose about 5 different things that you want in that little quiz or profile. And I did that. And I did go with the smallest bottles because where I wasn't sure if I would like it, because it does seem slightly pricier than regular shampoo or conditioner. Now you can't get it at the store, you do have to order it directly from them. So I did go with the smaller bottles where I wasn't sure how I'd like it, plus I take forever to go through shampoo and conditioner, so I figured I didn't need the large bottles. And you can set up kind of like a auto ship or subscription if you know that you want to get it, say every 6 months or whatever. But I wasn't sure how long, so I just did the one time, and then when I need it again, I'll probably do the one time again. But I will say that they do have good customer service, because the first time that they sent it to me, the pump on the bottle did not work, actually on either bottle. So they sent me new pumps as replacements, and it was very easy to communicate with them. But this is my custom formula, and it's cute because it says Function of Erin on it. And if you were to order one, then it would say your name. You can also choose the colors that you want. So I chose to make my shampoo pink, and the scent I got was peach because that was what the one that Zoe said was her favorite. But they do have unscented as well as other scents available. And then, can you guess what color the conditioner is? I'll give you a second to see if you can guess. It's purple. Of course, I went with pink and purple because they're 2 of my favorite colors. And it's the same scent. These are them here. And I just love the way that my hair looks when I use it. Helps with the flyaway factor. Right now you wouldn't know because I need to wash it and I curled it. But afterward, there's much less flyaways than if I use other shampoo and conditioner. And you would think this is sponsored or something. It is not sponsored, nor did I even get these items for free. I paid for them fully myself. I just like them that much that I wanted to share it with you. So if you're looking to try a good shampoo and conditioner, then go check out Function of Beauty. All clean, and now we are going to watch the new, which is the second Maleficent movie. I saw the other one quite a long time ago, but we got that on Netflix today, so we're gonna start that. Good morning. I just did my yoga, and now I'm going to be trying out the Joffrey's Angel Kiss coffee that I told you about the other day, so hopefully it's tasty, but I'll let you know. It smells good. It smells a little nutty, which sounds weird, but I don't think that was in the description. I thought it was like mocha and coconut. It's good. Not exactly what I was expecting, but I will still drink and enjoy them. and I'm currently watching my girl Samantha March, one of my favorite YouTubers. Alright, I am off. I think I've told you in other vlogs and videos I am, well, you know I'm in the Lions Club, but I'm on the committee for this Make-A-Wish fundraiser dinner, and that's happening today, and it's been uncertain if it would happen because of the coronavirus, but due to the fact that our governor has not said that you can't have gatherings over a certain number, and the fact that we cannot cancel without completely losing all of the money that's been put into it because we can't reschedule it, it has to go forward. And I have a feeling a lot of people aren't going to come because we've already been getting notified about a lot of cancellations, which I completely understand. So originally there was supposed to be 270 people, but who knows how many will end up going. We will see. But I have to go since I'm on the committee. So I'm leaving early to help bring stuff over in my car, and we'll see how it goes. I'll capture what I can for you and give you a wrap up later. Morning, it's the start of another week. I didn't get to vlog really at all last night because I was crazy running around helping with everything. It was as successful as I think it could be, all things considered, and hopefully we raised some good money for a Make-A-Wish kid. And it's time to end this weekly vlog since another week has begun. I know it probably wasn't as eventful as I originally thought just because of everything that's happening. And my hope is that by the time I weekly vlog next month, things will be a lot better and back to normal. But we will see. In the meantime, I hope you continue to enjoy watching my videos. And I'll try to ramp it up, get more posted to keep you entertained. If I end up not being at work, I'll have lots more time to do that, but we will see. So, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel, and I'll talk to you soon.